He's coming up in this first heat. He had a nice healthy warm-up, comes into this one world number 4 as he's looking for a spot into the final 5 into Cloud Break.
Wow, I mean, this is just such a stacked heat. What a cracking heat to get started.
Starting to look out the back, you see the Lexus buoy kind of lifting and the bottom starting to drop out, putting his head down to kick things off. Seth Moniz pulls in. This one's moving quickly down the reef. And the Hawaiian gets caught on his opening ride of the morning. Got his head down early. So much power and intensity as you're trying to get to the safety of the deeper water. As we go into the tube with Italo, it is a bomb to kick off his heat and his campaign to defend his title here at Teahupo'o.
Oh my goodness, I'm just going to apologize for all the onomatopoeia that's going to come out of my mouth today because
don't.
Are you kidding me?
Look, here Stace.
Wow, yeah, as you mentioned, Joe, perfect positioning. Had to slow down a little bit just to maximise the time behind the curtain. And, yeah, wow, what a start to the event for Italo. And that's going to have him feeling amazing this morning. That is just a dream wave in or outside of a jersey. You're just so stoked on that one.
Oh, my goodness. I love that angle because you really can see just how deep he was. Look at the sheer size of that lip. Look at it unfolding on top of each other almost. It's just mutant almost, that one. It's verging on the size of toe, right? Like he did an incredible job at reading that wave and the positioning of the takeoff, where he had the forward as we see Miguel.
Miguel Pupo locks in. This thing is opening wide for Pupo. A cannon of spin takes down the past champion at Chopes.
Sorry, but looks like Seth pulling in deep in the barrel, sliding through, stalling, coming out. Are you kidding? This guy's looking solid. Yeah, Seth.
Gas thanks so much. Seth Moniz, after getting clamped on his start, had to swap boards with Doug Silva and then turns in a very classy exit. Let's look at this one, Flick.
Yeah, this is going to feel good, right? Especially speaking to that frustration. This thing was just nice, well ridden, and it puts him right back in it. And he kind of snuck that one underneath Italo and Miguel. So just such smart surfing. Knew he had that third priority, paddles back out and just goes, thank you very much, I'll take this one. And he's going to be straight back into it, fully shaded there. You can really see him just dragging the side of his body to maximize that tube time. He's just so good at that and so stylish and casual.
21 on the clock, priority with Italo. The defending champ locks in on his second scoring ride. He's got a lot of room to drive and makes it again. 2 choices from Italo, 2 completions. And he's got the lead and a score to back up the 7.5 Stace.
2 from 2 here, and just a fun wave to be on, Flick.
Yeah, his wave selection's great. I mean, and it's right on the foam ball there at the end. You can see it. So had some travel time, and you can see here just really pumping on the gas to make it through that bit. Nice to back up to 7.5, but
locking in with looks like Miguel Pupo, and he will get the exit after taking a crazy heavy wave to start. But this is definitely one of his favorite events as we go to the IC replay for Miguel Pupo.
Yeah, so Miggy just getting in the mix here. Nice tube time.
Trying to pack a crazy one. He'll get a make, and then Seth Moniz sliding in on the backhand. Moniz now with 2 back-to-back completions. He's found his rhythm in this first heat of the day. Just the waves that people look at. Toe swells are not necessarily toe swells because what we saw the last couple of days as we look at Italo packing a gem of a wave, spit out of another cannon. I guess this is real life. Seeing this many barrels going inside out, and the world's best just having a dream day.
To the maximum as we see this one from Italo. Look, for me, it's wave selection from Italo. He has been on fire, just picking those really big ones that take maximum commitment, right? I mean, not necessarily the longest tube time, right? But it is really, when you talk about...
You see more live action out the back, Joe.
Oh no! Straight out of the sky, Seth has to pull the parachute.
Just insane. These waves are so heavy. Oh my gosh, look at this wave. Oh, wow! Oh,
out
no!
of the sky, Pupo.
Oh my gosh! Oh, that hurt me.
Got this wave during the break.
Yeah, let's see what he got done. So takes off super deep, trying to travel through this section, but just gets eaten by that foam ball. Something else, I mean, you can hardly turn your head as we see Italo.
Italo Ferreira has just been brilliant. He hasn't had to deal with what Seth or Miguel have been dealing with throughout this heat. Every decision has been a make.
Because of those very real consequences, you really see that camaraderie within the surfers.
Making a move on this one, Italo's been perfect with his decision making. His first wave, he's just had to punch over the back. His last score was a 6.07.
That first wave of Miguel, I even think back to that one. He locked in the 1.93. If he had made that, that would have been the highest wave score of the heat.
Seth turning, head down, grabs the rail, slowing down to try to get more out of that pit. And he'll hop out of there. Going through a few boards as a backup from Tyler right now with Doug Silva. You know, Miguel is trying to pull off a 10-point ride above the foam ball and just getting hit so many different directions. Here comes Pupo the Warrior, grabbing this wave deep behind the curtain, and he comes flying out. What an effort he's putting in, and great to see a big smile on the face of the Brazilian veteran.
I've got this, I've got my feet in the wax, I've had a make. Let's have a look here. So smaller one, that one stayed open. He read it beautifully, and yeah, good to see the smiles.
Seth Moniz breaking a few boards. He'll have some time to get a new quiver for the elimination round, and it will be the defending event champ. So much power and intensity as you're trying to get to the safety of the deeper water. As we go into the tube with Italo, it is a bomb to kick off his heat and his campaign to defend his title here at Teahupo'o. Look, here Stace.
Wow, yeah, as you mentioned, Joe, perfect positioning. Had to slow down a little bit just to maximise the time behind the curtain. And yeah, wow, what a start to the event for Italo. And that's going to have him feeling amazing this morning. That is just a dream wave in or outside of a jersey. You're just so stoked on that one.
Oh my goodness, I love that angle because you really can see just how deep he was. Look at the sheer size of that lip. Look at it unfolding on top of each other almost. It's just mutant almost, that one. It's verging on the size of toe, right? Like he did an incredible job at reading that wave.
Just the waves that people look at, toe swells are not necessarily toe swells. Because what we saw the last couple of days, as we look at Italo packing a gem of a wave, spit out of another cannon. I guess this is real life. Seeing this many barrels going inside out, and the world's best just having a dream day. Now catch up with the winner of the first heat, defending event champ. Italo Ferreira is with Chris Cote.
Yeah, thanks guys. Yeah, Italo's just talking to some of the pit crew right now. Look at this. I mean, come on. Does it get any better than that? The perfect start, bunch of barrels ridden, your hair's pretty much still dry. How special is competing here?
It's a really special place to be, you know. I came here early, 10 days before the comp, and then start to like trying different boards and then feel the energy of this place. And then 2 days ago I hurt myself on a reef, and it was pretty hard. And it was pretty hard to understand how powerful this wave, and then but it's right now it's super clean and perfect, and it's super special to compete with two more guys on the water.
And obviously this wave is very dangerous. I saw you talking to Miguel after that horrific wipeout. What were you guys talking about?
Yeah, I saw like him pedaling and he started going up, and I was like, no, he's too deep, but he's kind of started going slow on a pedal. I was like, no, and then I saw him like almost jumping from the top, and then I was like, that thing was huge because I can saw like the reef and it's so shallow how it is, and then but it's pretty fun, you know. Like anyway, you try to be in a position, you try to pedal hard and try to go deep, and sometimes the barrel is so wide and you never know if it's too deep or you need to like go fast or slow, and it's pretty hard, but it's a cool wave to surf.
Well, you might be surfing it 2 or 3 times today. What's next for Italo?
I hope can get more barrels and it can go a little bit more deep from the top. Yeah.
More barrels, more deep. Good luck moving on.